And we're live from Stockholm, Sweden. I'm your host, Feeder Master Anders Grandell, and today we're once again playing the weekly Wasabis Rapid. And I hope that I have gotten the top rated right, otherwise, someone can complain in the chat so I could correct it. We're gonna start in 24 seconds, it says. So if you want to participate, you really need to hurry. All right, but we will see. It seems like I will be top rated today. See how that goes. Puts a lot of pressure. Oh, I'm playing Niklas Hedin. Hello, Niklas. D4. Should I play D5? Yeah. Well, let's. I was also thinking about the Dutch with F5. Let's see. Yeah, this is a little bit of a waiting move. See what he does. Oh, he doesn't want to go C4. I was waiting for C4. Now I need to choose something else. Yeah, let's just take it easy. Can we also see if we have the other games going? I want to see how Trullebullen is doing. I usually have a hard time against Trullebullen. So, but maybe today is my day where I will be able to defeat him. Now it's starting to look like there will never be a C4. Yeah, exactly. There was going to be C3. All right. But sometimes in these positions, White has to solve this bishop, but usually it's done by playing E4, and then it can come out through these squares again. So let's see, do I have any particular plan I want to play? I think I will develop. I will try to castle, then I will see what I do on the queen side. All right, take now. Oh, now you play this. So what's the idea? We can trade a lot of pieces, but my bishop is not very exciting. I wonder what happens if I play this move. I'm a bit interested, because I want to open up this bishop mainly, so it can get into play. And sometimes maybe there is a tricky E4 attacking two pieces, but he has two pieces defending that square right now, so it's a bit hard. Yeah, it can get a bit messy here. There are some moves that challenges these pieces like B4, but I think it's fine. So let's see. Let's take that one. So the idea now is that there's a square here, and also there is a little bit of a threat on that bishop. Discovered threat if I move the knight. But yeah, there are lots of things in the air here. Yeah, that was one move. So I want to keep this bishop. I don't want to trade it with a knight, I think. But I have to be careful a little bit now, see what's happening here on h7 with this bishop pointing at it and maybe a knight coming to g5. So, and also, oh, he chose to go with the bishop. Alright. I want... This bishop doesn't have really... or like... didn't have any really good squares on this diagonal. And now when he went here, he left that square. And that square I was interested in, even before. So... should I try to utilize this? So there's a check here, but I believe I can just go king h8. Let's see how Trullebullen is doing. So like a typical stonewall position for white, but where you have traded away your bishop. Probably doing fine. So let's see, yeah, need to move my king. Let's see, will it trade? Yeah, I believe I'm fine with this trade. And now I'm threatening to destroy his pawn structure here, which I'm very interested in doing since this knight is so well placed here. And if I manage to get this pawn to f3, he can't drive it away with g3 anymore. Even though when I do that, I give up the bishop pair. Can be something to think about. How much of a weak, because my light squares here, my white squares, they are quite weak. So while Niklas is thinking, you can all check out our Facebook page, like it, and also follow us on Twitter, and take the opportunity to join our fan club on chess.com. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yeah, if you have any questions, you're very welcome to write them in the chat. So let's see, now he's aiming for... oh, this is looking... I was thinking about knight h3 with the idea of taking this knight, but he can just go king h1, I believe, after check, which is not super exciting. Wonder if I have something else, because I believe he wants to trade now, and I'm not very interested in that trade. I'm trying to look for something else, see if I have anything. But fine, I will take this one. And then I will just go back, so he can trade it away. We'll see how he tries to solve his issues here with this quite poor. How long did it take for you to become a FIDE master? Yeah, well, I started playing chess when I was 6. And I became a FIDE master 2013. So, and I was 22 then, I believe. Yeah, so around 16 years, something like that. But I come from a rural area of Sweden, and yeah, we did not have many strong chess players to learn from, but yeah, I could have done more myself. So yeah, he wants to attack this knight, and then I guess he wants to go f4, trying to free this bishop. So I'm trying to see if I can prevent this. I could try h4 myself, which kind of looks okay. I believe if I couldn't find any better way to try to stop this currently. And if he wants to force it through now, then I think I get the best thing I can. I was thinking bishop f7, king h7, takes, and then f4. Then he can play f4, but then my king is more active, which I think I like. Yeah. So, and now we could consider some quite strange move. I don't know if he expected this king march. But this is actually a double threat. Quite unusual. The king attacking the knight and the pawn. So it's not very often you see this idea. Let's see, now that one is also threatened. Yeah, this was kind of brilliant actually, bringing up the king. It was better than I thought. Let's see. Yeah, so now I guess he wants to take this knight and leave me with this bishop against this quite well placed knight here. Alright. But I'm not sure I want to play along. I can see if I can come up with some other ideas. Now there's also a square here. But perhaps what I mainly want to do is play g5. g5, g4. Well, I need to be a bit careful since this rook is well placed. Perhaps I want to trade the rooks now when I have a pawn up. At least, yeah, I have 4 pawns against 2 here on this side. Let's see, I have also a bit better time, so let's see how it's going here. There seems to be some things going on here, but yeah, these pieces are all attacking. I would say Trullebullen is looking good. Niklas is... I randomly encountered Niklas today, close to my work. That was kind of fun. Not very often that something like that happens. But let's see. I don't think really I can take this one since he can take with the rook, but otherwise there was some idea of taking this, and if he would have taken with the pawn, there's a fork here on 2 rooks. But it's not really working now. Alright. So now there's a fork here instead, but this knight is protecting it. Well, can I do anything about that? Perhaps not. So let's see, should I do this? We need to try to get these going. The only thing I don't really like is that this pawn is a little bit more under attack now from both the bishop and the knight. But I believe I usually, if it becomes critical, I believe I can go back with the knight here, cutting off this bishop. What is your favorite chess book? Yeah, I really liked, what is the English translation? Play Like a Tiger by Simon Webb. That was at least one of my childhood memories. I was very fond of that book. Yeah, later I read Forcing Chess Moves, but that was some time ago. Let's see, let me just try to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. So I don't think I want to go into any complications here with him taking and I'm taking here. Let's discard that. And I could try to gain tempo by attacking the rook. I could also play g3 check, which is not that bad. Oh, I should just play something. I don't like the, putting his rook here. Hard choices. Why is it always so hard? Let's just put in, there are some ideas that I can put the knight here. And also here, trying to attack this bishop. That's one thing I like about this move. But I really want to know, I don't like g3 because I have a hard time going forward to h3. I believe there can be a blockade there that I don't want to see. All right. So what happens now if I start attacking the bishop? Yeah, Trullbullen seemed to have won his game. Oh, there is a missing rook there. Yeah, this looks much more favorable, I think, than playing g3. But of course I have to watch out. And I could, no, all right, there was rook e2 or something, then where I dropped the bishop. But these pawns, they look good. Let's see, I'm also threatening this bishop. Many things I like. Let's see, also if I can trade away this bishop, then I will have the h8 square for my rook, and maybe I can start threatening things like this. That would be nice. Let's see, how are the other ones doing? So let's see. Tefra, you didn't play in the first round? You came a little bit late, is that so? Let's see if he answers in the chat. I didn't know that you could be late. Oh. No, I was late and uneven players. All right. But you can register late. That's good to know. All right, let's see. Now there's blood in the water. There are pawns hanging, and can I say no to this? All right, let's start with this. I'm taking a little bit of a precaution here, because then it doesn't take here and threaten my rook at the same time. And this is a very nasty threat. Then I want to see a little bit what he does with his king, and then perhaps I can take this. So he can attack this pawn, but I think that in worst case, always have f3. I can save it. So there's also knight here, and then he threatens. Alright. I believe I'm fine with this. Let's see. I would like to be able to put my knight on this square. Oh, but now I get things with tempo. I really like that. Oh, because that could end up really badly. So Oh, let's see. In what order should I do things now? I believe I should start with this. So the idea now is to wait. It's not really. It was almost checkmate with this, but there's a king can run away. So let's see. Hope there is no trick now, because now this is a huge threat. That's a mate threat. Let's see what it. Oh, thank you, Niklas. You just gave this pretty nice checkmate away. So, yeah. What happened in this game? It felt quite good. Maybe I'm on fire today. Let's see. So, this was a quite normal opening. Where I like this move, where I try to activate my bishop. And then keeping. So, maybe this is where it starts to go wrong. When I get this move with tempo, and this bishop has to go on these quite bad squares. Hello, Henrik. How are you doing? Were you also late? Seems like you didn't play in the first round as well. Yeah, so here. Fine, but late. Great. Us young guys have no discipline. Always late. Yeah. You need to be more responsible. Otherwise you don't get the points. So let's see here. Yeah. I like this. This causes a lot of problems for white with these pawn structure and this pin. Yes, it's time to win some games. There are a few games still going on, I believe. I totally lost the games. Oh, there. Oh, Birger and Hugo are playing. I just wanted to see that move that I really liked in this game here when I played h5, f7, bishop f7, king h7, bishop takes g6, king takes g6, f4, and then king f5, attacking both the pawn and the knight, winning the pawn. That was a real highlight. But after that, it seemed to have gone pretty well. Oh, so it seems like Birger won? No, Hugo won. Who won? Hugo won. Yeah, I got it confused. That was a good game. Oh, let's see. Now I'm playing Hugo. Dangerous. So let's see. Oh, he dropped the rook. I completely missed what was going on at the end there. Oh, but this is a horrible position already, because in these kinds of endgames you never want the rook in front of the pawn. You always want it behind of the pawn. As white, and as black you definitely want it behind the pawn. So this is probably already a losing position. There was no way to escape that, I believe. Let's see. All right. What will you play? Will you play? Oh yeah, the Cambridge Springs. So the idea is to just win this bishop. That's like the whole point of the opening. Perhaps not, but half of the point. So when if white puts his bishop here on this infected square d3, then there's the trick of taking on c4, attacking the bishop, and then you also attack the bishop on g5. And yeah, so you need to look out for that. And you can usually never put your bishop on d3 as long as you have the bishop on g5. Usually you get to trade this off. But yeah, I've fallen for that trap many years ago, and I don't think I've fallen twice. So here, for example, I could put it on d3. Then it would be catastrophic with the same variation. Don't put your bishop on d3. And now he has to choose how he wants to play this. Is he gonna take now? Then perhaps I'll take. And I guess he will take back with the knight, and I will attack his queen, and now he can choose. He can put the queen on c7, he can put it on g4, and usually I'm very happy when they put it on g4. It looks aggressive, but usually I think it's just bad. So I feel that I've always gotten a comfortable position as white after black has played this, but maybe he has some opening knowledge that I don't, since I have seen this a few times before. Let's see, what are the other? David Duhan against Trullebullen. Trullebullen is Mikael Öberg. Let's just see what's going on here. This is quite unusual. That knight on h7 looks a bit uncomfortable. We will see what Hugo comes up with here. I'm not sure. Oh, e5. I guess there's a mate threat here. Is that the idea? Mating me. That's kind of nasty. But I don't really see the point if I just take it. Because to me it looks like I can easily defend the threat. Yeah, I will just take the pawn. And oh, that was a way. But what happens if I put the bishop in between? Are you gonna play bishop h3 now? Don't really see the point. Yeah, I don't recommend putting the queen on g5. I don't like black's position at all. But we will see. I need to be careful. Perhaps I should not be looking at others' games, but this looks like quite an exciting position. I think it must favor white. I don't like this at all. And like these bishop, and you have nowhere to castle, and it looks like these pawns might choke your whole position. All right, so I have the opportunity to take with the knight here. I also have the possibility to take with the queen. If I take with the knight, I attack this bishop. But I believe I am more interested in taking with the queen, actually. Just feels right, somehow. This knight is so good, I don't want to retreat. And this bishop, gaining a tempo on this bishop doesn't really feel like it's gaining, because this bishop is probably better somewhere else. probably here on d6. Yes, and I think my knight is better on e5 than on d3. The only thing I don't like is that my queen is like on this file. So if he puts a rook on this file, my queen is a little bit awkward, since I usually want this pawn to be able to go here or even forward in some cases. Then it might be awkward to have it here. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Do I want to trade more pieces? Or do I want to attack? I think I want to attack. So there was like an idea here for black to go perhaps take first and then knight g6. Like, there's a mate threat, but it's easily defended. But now I'm also threatening rook h3, which is not very nice, since this pawn is hanging. Alright, now it's only a question of which pawn to take with. Opening the e file or the f file. I should have some experience telling me what to do. I think I want to keep this file closed. I want to open up this file. So it feels like it activates my rook more. And now he's having this threat again, but I will counter threat on his queen. Yeah, and then I think I will trade queens. So since I have pawn more, I believe I'm happy to trade queen. Oh, David Duhan won? Oh yes, yeah, oh, it was David who had this overwhelming position. I had not realized it was like that. So yeah. I need to have a final look at that later, so I can see what really happened. So let's see. Can I force this knight away? So it could perhaps go here and here if I try to attack it. I wonder if I have something better. There are some options. Maybe I can take back this rook from this square, and then I can push with the pawn instead. And then I can also push the pawn again, and then this knight gets even more awkward. Also the rook, I don't think the rook was doing much on h3 anymore. And where this rook goes is a bit unclear. Does it go to d1, to f1, maybe even to e1? Could also go to c1. There are many squares. So let's see. I think I want to push this one now. So away with the knight. And then what do I want to do? So I don't think I can protect the pawn if I go to e6. Should I just... I can also try to attack that one, but he can probably defend it. So should I just take it? Yeah, I believe it is fine. And then let's play g4. So now if you go to f7 with it, then that pawn is dropping. And now perhaps I can increase the pressures. Oh, now if you go, this pawn is still dropping. And now I want to push, I think. So I think I want to go d5 or something, so I can get this pass pawn. maybe it's not the best to be standing and attacking this one. Let's see, can I improve my king? Alright, so now he's defending it from this side. But has he thought about this move? What did you think about this? So I guess he will play this. And if I take... I want to try this, see what happens. And yeah, I guess it must be knight g8. And then perhaps I don't really have much except my regular moves. Maybe it wasn't that exciting actually. I could perhaps have played better. It looks so tempting. But still, I do have that pawn. So which other games are going on? So Birger is playing, Henrik, Ingvar. Alright. Yeah, you can play like that. So let's see. Is this move coming now? Maybe I made a little bit of a mistake in how I play this. But let's defend this one. So you still cannot take because the rook is hanging on f8. But we need to watch out now. It can become quite complicated. But these pieces are a bit locked to the pawn. But I would like to be able to get this knight into play. I wonder how I should be able to do that. So now I could take with the knight. And what happens then? But I don't want to think about that. There were too many things with this pawn hanging, and yeah, so I was looking at this a bit. Now I need to reroute my pieces. So the question is in which order? So I think I will start with this rook, because this rook blocks the f3 square. So if he starts like trying to push this pawn, it feels like this rook is better to stop it than having the rook here. But he's controlling this file. Alright, so let's see what we can do. So is he gonna play here, here? Alright, so I'm trying to see if I can activate the rook here. Also, I'm preventing any moves like this, where he could put his knight on f5, which could be annoying. Alright. Perhaps I can start by doing this. See what he does. So since now if he plays f4, I can take it. then he can take this. I need to watch out but if it takes now, then maybe I can go back. Then it takes, and it takes on D1, and I have to take back. So that was a lot of errors, but yeah, there was an idea somewhere, and now I really don't know where all the arrows are. All right, so and all right, so now he's going for a blockade instead. But can you really get that blockade? All right, if I push now, will he try to attack it? All right, let's just go. I really don't want to see my pawn blocked here. So instead I'm trying to then push the pawn as far as I can. And then I will try to, if I can't keep the pawn, then I will need to find some counterplay. So let's see, can I trade knights? I don't know, maybe it was stupid to trade the knights, maybe I should have, but I was thinking it goes here and I didn't really see how I defend this pawn. I have some pieces to improve. I want to improve my king, so I would like to be able to get some kind of positions where I can improve. Let's see, I'm threatening this pawn. Currently this one is defended. And let's see what he tries. Yeah, so he tries to take the pawn. I think I want to continue defending it before taking this one, because if I would have went for this one, I still have some issues with all of my pawns here being able or possible to attack. So, and actually this is a pass pawn. So let's see, what is he gonna try to do? I don't know yet, but we will see. So I think this was a very nice move to gain some control over these squares. Alright, so now he's gonna try to put the king here. Let's see what we can do. Can we attack this pawn? I would like to try that now, and then we will try to see if I can put the rook here. Yeah. So now I have activated this rook. Let's see how can I activate my other piece, my other rook. All right, so now he's not attacking that one. I think I will start with this. Then I'm threatening or defending this square, so I could take it with the rook. And now let's see. So he's attacking my pawn here, but there's a pawn failing here, but there's also a check afterwards, and he can take this pawn. So yeah, this is not entirely clear how it's best played. So what happens if he takes it now? I don't really see the benefit, but no, I will go for this. He has so little time, so he will need to figure out, oh, he didn't take this pawn, then I'm taking definitely taking this one. And yeah, I think this square is better. So now, let's see. Check, check. So the idea is that he can't take this pawn because I have this rook check, picking up the rook. And now his king is getting a bit cramped. If he checks, I can take this pawn. Alright, so now he's going for some kind of perpetual. Let me try to avoid that. And I think I will go here, since I want to be a little bit closer to this pawn. And now, let's check. And now I'm taking this pawn as well. So he can take this one, but I think I am just winning that endgame. Alright, so now he's gonna try to, I guess, mate me or something. So I want to avoid that. So I will try to find some kind of position where I can't get checked. And yeah, maybe I'm not doing the best job. So I have 3 pawns. Should be possible to win this. Alright, so I still have 3. Now this rook is actually a bit weird. But let's see, let's just avoid being checkmated. So how can I be checkmated? I don't see that. I actually, like, is he gonna go here? But that doesn't seem very convincing. So now I queen with check. So I think that's quite resignable now. So let's see if I can find a checkmate. Maybe that was not the best way to find a checkmate. Let's just take everything. Oh, great. Yeah. Thank you, Hugo. I didn't like this opening. The next game started. So I'm playing David Duhan, but see if I can just bring up that game against Hugo. So what I don't like this variation with Queen G5 here. I've never seen it go well for black, and this, I think white have a very comfortable position after this. Something to think about. So let's see, now maybe David is oh, he's chatting with me. Oh, yeah, I know David is dangerous. I think I've lost against him in some, what is this, the Swedish school championship somewhere, when he won. I think he won one year. So yeah, he's a dangerous player. I think also we might have played each other online before. Maybe not in the weekly Wasabis Rapid, but out there. So, Henrik, born in free, you're playing Birger. That's gonna be exciting. Alright, there you are. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how to play, but that looks fine. So let's see. Now there are things going on here. Let's see what's going. This could actually become some kind of Maroxy-bind position, which I am quite familiar with from the black side. Oh, not that much from the white side. All right, but this is not looking like it. He wants to do other things. So the thing is, I have a problem with this bishop. I don't know where to put it. And I want to castle this way. I don't want to castle. So I'm out of theory, but oh, maybe even this move is coming now. Feels like I'm not really on my home turf here. The eternal question is, why is chess so hard? I must have seen this before. But e5. And then the knight goes to d4. Yeah. I don't feel like I can allow that. What should I do then? This move? This is very much out of my comfort zone. So we will see what he does. Oh, maybe he can just take it and win a pawn. That was annoying. Or yeah, maybe. Yeah, there is something to calculate here at least. What's going on? But I think I should have done a better job of calculating this beforehand, before entering something like this. Yeah, so perhaps he can take here. Alright, and now what happens if I choose to take with the knight, and he will take with the pawn? And then there will be some e5 things going on. Yeah, but so I guess I need to take with the bishop. And yeah, this is my specialty, walking up with the king, taking pawns, as we saw against Niklas in the first game. But yeah, this bishop is very strong. My bishop is not very strong, so I'm not sure what I did in that opening. I should probably look it up so I can play better next time. And yeah, so instead of looking at this game, you can go and like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, join our fan club on chess.com, and yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channels. Links are below this stream. Let's see what. Yeah, I was thinking about that. So I guess the idea is just for him to open the position for his bishop pair. And my weak squares and my king in the center and this poor bishop. It is a pretty strong plan, I must say. Since, yeah. Alright. But yeah, is he gonna play d5 now? Is that the point of taking with the bishop? But still, I'm threatening to take it. Then at least I've removed the bishop pair. So now I could remove the bishop pair. But then this pawn is hanging. Then I need to solve that. I need to solve a lot of issues. I don't like all of these issues. And also there are some things going on here. Maybe even rook here. Attacking this one. No, not rook, but bishop there. And if I go bishop e2, then there's definitely this, and then I need to defend the knight, and then you can take the knight, and then you take the bishop, and everything is horrible. So bishop e2, that's a great way of preventing my preventing me from developing, which is a serious problem for me, because I really need to do something with this piece, which is currently doing nothing. All right. No, let's see, is there something I can do? Perhaps, no, wait, this one is hanging as well. Can I do this? Would be nice, but still I'm weakening this square as well. Yeah, this is not going so well. Yeah, and now he's gonna take that one, and if he opens up this file with this knight here, it's all gonna go horribly. So I need to do something. And now the rook was attacked, so I needed to move it. And now my king is attacked. And or should I put it here? Oh, yeah, there are many things going on here. So I have these pieces are not playing, and I'm almost checkmated. So let's see, is there anything I can do about this? I need to start finding some kind of counterplay. So I could like hustle myself out of this. I'm not really sure how that's supposed to be done, but oh well, gotta do something. So it could go here now. So there was, I made the some space for my king. So if it goes here now, I know I have king d1, I believe. But otherwise, without this square, I was almost mated, because the only square I had was queen d2 after that, and that goes right into this diagonal. So there might have been some kind of scary discovered check here, but just taking the pawn might have been enough for him. So let's see. I am still suffering. So an idea why I didn't go to this square now is that I sometimes want to play my rook back to d1. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get out my pieces when I can. If I can get out my pieces, that's the way I have to play. There's just nothing else I can do. So let's see now. At least I got some material. But maybe that was infected. Maybe I couldn't even play like that. Let's see. See what he does. It's not completely clear. So all right. I would like to castle kingside, but that's not really allowed. And yeah, so this pawn is hanging. He has some ideas with this move. So I guess I need to play so that I can defend myself against that. So I will play back, because there's just... Oh wait, or did I just miscalculate? I thought I had king f2, but of course I don't have king f2. That was unfortunate. Can I... Let's watch another game. So Borny is trying to do some checkmating here, but it's hard to remove this one. But there's also some threats. So, and this bishop is actually blocking this pawn. But this can black break through here? That's the question. Is there anything here? So this looks like a threat. It looks very dangerous. And I guess it must be dangerous. There are so many pieces here that could start attacking if this... Hello, Vext on Twitch TV. Welcome to the show. I am currently trying to avoid looking at my own position here. Yeah, that move looks finishing. Yeah, I like it too, but not this position. So yeah, you can play online on chess.com. Don't need to download anything. And yeah, so I can go here or here, and I think whatever happens, there's rook h1, which picks up my rook. So I need to find something that makes this better. Yeah, the only thing I can think about is that this is a little bit better, but it's both resignable, I believe, because I don't think I can, like, after rook h1, king f2, rook taking h1, maybe I could play bishop f1, and oh, that was nasty. But all right, I don't know what you saw in the other variation that you disliked, so I will just grab some pawns. Maybe you don't know how to mate with, or maybe I can get in some kind of endgame where we have rook and bishop against rook. No, I have not. What is that? Let's see. So the thing is, I cannot take her now, because then there's a double attack from c5 on both my... Oh, you try to write chess.com, but it doesn't allow you. I have too strict chat rules for that, but he was trying to say chess.com. All right. How? Because I would like to get this pawn. How do I get it? All right, maybe I will just have to defend this one. Oh, yeah, that's not nice. I will try to attack it. And yeah, maybe I can find a checkmate. Let's see, it's looking a bit tricky right now. How to do this? So I need to do some bluffing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That I missed. Yeah, it was hard, tough position. Well played, David. I completely screwed up from the beginning. So let's see. How do you join the tournament? I think you might be able to still be able to join the tournament. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can post the link myself. So maybe you can try that link. At least some people could join late. I don't know how late you can join. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. This game. Here. What did I do? Why did I go for this? And then I just dropped the pawn here on e4. Or, well, I got it back, but my position was horrible. So, yeah, I was not impressing anyone this game. And then maybe I felt like I had, well, I got a pawn. Maybe that was. So here, do I have anything here that can save me from this threat and this threat? Maybe I can't. You need help? Should I help you? Well, let me fight. Here you are. Oh, this is crazy. So you're 2 pieces down, but this king is. Oh, did he sacrifice the queen? What's going on? Is he? So we got the rook. So now let's see. It's 2 pieces and a rook for the queen, which is quite a lot of material. So that might have been like a good way to ease off the pressure. Maybe there was even checkmate going on. Yeah, it was threatening checkmate on g8. So rook g8 and queen takes or pawn takes would have been checkmate. So that's why the queen sacrifice came. And then now let's see. So, but Henrik, you have lots of time. Birger has like no time. This is well, it's not easy since you really want to mate this king, and if he can consolidate, maybe you're in trouble. And yeah, there are some. Oh, I don't think that was a good move. What happened, Pony? What did you do? What was? Didn't you have 3 minutes? Are these like the live chess clocks that never works? I can see in the game chat that the beer just said, Jesus, what a game. Well, no observer. Yeah, did it pressure you that I was looking at your game? But yeah, Queen G8, that was not brilliant. But surely you are looking at some things in the future here. But now, well, currently that knight needs to be solved. So, what could we recommend in this position? So how do you even win this? Is it by like putting both your rook and queen on the g file? No, but you had 3 minutes on the clock. That's like a whole game. Yeah, You need to work on those nerves, I guess. But yeah, the problem is that you're I have a hard time finding room for both your rook and your queen on on the g file. That's quite interesting. Yeah, it's really hard to find a plan. Can you trade this one away and gain, like if you play queen g2 and trade this away, but still this pawn is quite strong. Not really sure how you're gonna blockade. This pawn is protecting the black king. But maybe that was the best move, actually, just sacrificing the queen here for the rook. What happened to all of the pieces? So yeah, I saw this position, and then Birgit took. It seems reasonable to take with the bishop, actually. But yeah, you then should you really take like that? That felt very wrong, didn't it? Yeah, it feels like you're helping this rook. Perhaps you should have tried something else. So I'm currently looking at h6 instead. But it's very complicated. What happens if it takes here and threatens this? Was it really right to take with it? What happens if you take? But it's, you really need to open this file. What can we do? Knight e7. Now, in this position or here? Maybe knight e7. Is that something? Yeah, that's definitely something. So you're threatening the queen, and the queen would like to keep pressuring this one. Maybe here or here, and then you can take the rook. But material-wise, that is not really what you're aiming to checkmate this king. We need to find that checkmate. We need to be like some kind of fish, like a stockfish. Or maybe it's Alpha Zero nowadays. So let's see. We have one more game going on. Let's just see. So, all right. Need to try to stop this pawn. If you can do that, if you can sacrifice the knight for the pawn, you can hold the draw, but it looks a bit hard, doesn't it? So yeah, if you try that check, you're threatening. Oh, then you need to go here. If you go here, then there's check on d4. So you need to go to d2 probably, because you want to. I don't think you could defend this without, or keep the pawn if you didn't defend the bishop. Yeah, and now it looks kind of hard. How do you fork these pieces? Should you? Yeah, you could start with that and just put the bishop here, and then this knight will run out of square. It will be forced to stay here. So that seemed a bit unnecessary, starting with that. All right, yeah, but Triumph, Lennart. Well played. Oh no, I'm playing Triumph. So who are so Triumph and David Johan are in the lead. Yeah, I don't think I will be winning today. I don't think I won a single week. Did I come in second place last week? I think I might have done actually. But then I was out on the countryside and I wasn't streaming. So we'll see how this goes now. So yeah, this is very popular nowadays, the London system. I should probably have prepared my openings for today. Perhaps I should have had a look at this. Maybe next week I should do some preparation against these guys. Maybe I will not make a fool of myself in the opening like I did in the third game against David Ohan. That was really horrible. But yeah, what do they say? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Hope it also applies to chess games. So this is a similar thing that Niklas went for in the first game, but he kept his bishop on c1 behind the pawn chain, and Tullibullen has put it in front of the pawn chain instead. That of course makes a lot of differences. Alright. Yeah, I should not think too much, but alright. We're preparing for the Pro Chess League with this time control. 10+2. So these you actually have quite a lot of time. You don't need to treat them like your usual 3-minute games. So one point now is that I can't really take this knight, because then it takes with the pawn and there's a fork on my pieces. Sorry, that was not the one I wanted to. So let's see, what else does he have going on? So maybe he has some things going on here, but yeah, let's try to increase the pressure. See what he does. Maybe he will do this. Alright, so now there are lots of things attacking this one, and also there are things going on here. So if I like move this pawn, I weaken this pawn. But is there something else I can do? Can I jump in here, for example? I would like to know the answer to that question. What happens if I do that? So one idea now is that I have f6, I have f5. I have some moves. This bishop is also still a little bit of a problem, of course. But yeah, what can you do? Sometimes that's what you get as black. Small weaknesses or inferior pieces, but oh right, it was against David that I had this horrible white light square bishop as white. Yeah, I don't want to see another game like that one. I would prefer, so this bishop. What was the idea with that move? Was it to be able to take back with G pawn at some point? I wish I knew what the point was. Alright, I will try to develop. But that's the kind of move that makes it feel a bit strange for me. Alright, so is the point? No. I never see the point. Should I take like this? Kind of like it. I want to open the B file. This bishop is still horrible. Oh, you won, Tefra? Congratulations. Who did you win against? Can I find that game? Maybe you can tell us. So you have 1 out of 4. Always so surprised. Oh, yeah, well, when you arrive late and lose in the first round without any game, then yeah. Oh, now I'm starting to see what's going on here. Oh, why didn't I realize that this was going to happen? Oh, Musselkul 07. I'm not sure who that is. But yeah, alright. So he got this terrific knight. I feel like I was a bit tricked. I will see if I can do something with it. Well, since at least he has some weak light squares, maybe I can do something with that. I'm just not yet sure what. But let's see. So, so he wants to play like this. But if I get to, now at least I get some more light squares. Now I even have a square here on this. So I have this knight is of course still well placed, but my bishop can also be well placed. So what I should really look out for is an end game. There is some particular end games that I should look out for and avoid. So I would like probably to exchange many of my pawns here that can get under attack. And yeah, I think I want to, so that this knight doesn't attack this pawn on c6 in the long run, because I think the kind of endgame he wants is where we trade both all of the what are they called, heavy pieces, queens and rooks, because this knight has such a good square here and my pawn on e6 is awkward. So I think he should be aiming for that, and I should try to avoid it and trying to play a little bit more on his weak king. Utilize that this king is currently lacking some good squares. So let's see. And now, what? So if I play my bishop here, he might put it, but I could also put my bishop here, just defending this pawn. I like maybe seeing some squares here where my bishop can be a bit annoying. So let's see. So now this pawn has a little bit more prospects of reaching these squares in some variations. There is, what do you say, at least hope. But I have to watch out for this move now. But I think I should try to keep the queen still. But did I allow queen e4 and e5 now? But then I have queen b6 picking up this pawn probably. So one thing now when he has the queen here is that he's attacking the a7 pawn. So I don't know how much I need to look out for that. And what is he aiming for now? Oh, I wish I knew. Oh, is he aiming for something like this? But still. I think I want to try to take this pawn. So, because I really want to try to invade here. But it didn't allow me that. So, yeah, now he has placed the knight here on this beautiful square. What is he threatening? Is he threatening anything? Because I also have like some tricks up my sleeve here, maybe. Alright, I probably can't play bishop e4 because he can take it and my pawn is pinned against the queen. But do I have something else? So I would like to try to find something. Like something like h4, but still it's hard to actually find something. So the idea now is also with this move that I am no longer in this, like this pawn is not pinned. So perhaps I could put my bishop here. But yeah. Now I would like to put my queen on g2. That would be nice. I think it's possible. Looks a bit far-fetched currently. But yeah. Maybe. Trying to see some kind of sequence where I manage to get something like this in. I'm not sure how dangerous it is if we trade queens and I... Oh, that was provoking. What was that move? That was really provoking. Can you even play chess like that? So, yeah. Alright, let's try check. What are you doing on that? And yeah, going back. So I don't know. I believe I have some control over this square with my bishop. So I was thinking I could perhaps get a square for my king in some variations in the future. So it was a little bit prophylactic move. But now I would like to find some way of entering with my queen. I am still not sure what that would look like. Maybe I should start with this. So now I'm no longer defending this pawn, but I have some options of new squares here, where I can perhaps attack this knight instead of this square, where I then would go into this pin again against the pawn. So he has a really, like, there are some really weak squares here around the king. So I just want to be able to get in my pieces somehow. Yeah, and probably I would prefer not to trade, but maybe I have to trade. Let's see. Alright. Can I find a way in? Or so I'm looking a bit at this square now. Trying to start attacking this pawn on h3. It feels like my king is pretty safe with this bishop here. It's very, I think it's defending, and so what I should look out for is like if we could get perhaps, I don't know, pawn on h5, knight, pawn on h5, knight on f7, and king and queen on h8 when my king is on h7. But yeah. Alright, so now he's suggesting that I don't have anything. So let's see if that really is true. Maybe it is. So can I really not find a good move here? This. Alright. Let's try to open up this king some more. So I'm opening my king a bit. But alright, maybe I was strict. So now I'm kind of threatening here. Oh wait, maybe I had some kind of winning move over there with... Did I miss it? I don't dare to play it anymore. I dare to play this move. So or do I? Oh, why is everything so complicated again? So now he's threatening that pawn. Let's try to do something about it. Alright, it is not super easy to play. Not at all, not for neither of us, I would say. There are things going on all sides. But he has better time. I don't like that. So 10 plus 2. 2 seconds per move. Alright. So, okay. I think I want to take that one now. Alright. And now I'm not sure. Because my queen is still trapped here. So this is a little bit like if it takes this pawn, I will take here. And I don't know, do I have anything else going on? So if he starts walking with this pawn, I might have a new square. So let's see can I? So I'm still threatening the attack on this one, on the h3 pawn. And yeah, maybe that was a good variation. Oh, can I avoid changing queens? Doesn't look like it. So, all right. So now I need to play well. I believe maybe I need to play fast. Definitely. So I need to figure out how I should play this. So I at least have the bishop. Should be some kind of I guess advantage. So let's see. Oh, this is crazy. What did I do? Yeah, now I believe I might just be suffering. Because, yeah, I did not play this correctly. Oh, what did I do? Was that time pressure? I could not think about what I was doing. But I was not playing well. So let's see, what is he doing now? Yeah, there are some obvious improvements to his position. So let's see. So now he needs to move one of these pieces. So we will see what he chooses. So let's see. Takes there. Can I calculate? I don't think I can. So I have almost 10 seconds. And can he win in my queen? Don't see that he can. Maybe I'm even a little bit ahead here. So can I, if I just could figure out exactly how I should play this. So I am not sure what I should do, but I got to do something. So yeah, I think I should be very satisfied with this position from what I had. Well played. Oh, that was hard. Oh, I don't even remember. Oh no, I didn't even get on the prize panel. Yeah, Trullebullen says it was a bit of a mistake from his side. Yeah, good games. And now I missed one. So it was David who came first, Lennart Trump, and Karam came. Oh, they shared second. Impressive. Yeah, I could not really perform. I did not perform well today. It was this end game. Yeah, it was hard. All right, great. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and remember, follow us here on Twitch, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and join our fan club on chess.com. And I hope that you will participate in our next week's Wasabis Weekly Rapid. Thank you everyone.